In her room, she's pinching her arm, looking at the stars, hoping she wasn't in her shoes, debating why she did so bad when she decided to choose and told him to go when he advised her not to. Right before throwing the towel, moving aside, letting her pass by. That was last autumn when she left for the other fool that looked so cool on that brand new car. Nobody even knew how he got it. Loud music coming out from inside of it. He didn't know she felt that he brought that adrenaline into her life, into her days that he couldn't compete with, cause him and that guy were nothing alike. But he suspected that at some point she would realize she had made a mistake, and by now she did, regrettably for her own sake. She decided to call it quits, cause she was feeling adventurous. She felt the queen of the world until things went wrong. Now she wants him to listen to her, cause she feels all alone. But he doesn't have ears for her, like Van Gogh, like Van Gogh, like Van Gogh. She lost her true love. A couple of days ago, he was driving by a bus stop and he saw her there all alone on that cold bench, sat with a blank stare. He saw how she cried. It was a rainy day and he had to hold himself not to stop by and give her a hand. He looked away. It wasn't his business anymore, as she said back then. She was there cause her boyfriend hasn't answered her calls for the past weeks, ever since she told him with tears in her eyes the pregnancy test had been positive and that she didn't know what to do. Now she finds herself lonely in a place she never imagined that way, counting whether she's in term, wondering whether she has got any other option. It's hard for her to control her emotions, cause she doesn't even know if she can legally consider abortion. She decided to call it quits, cause she was feeling adventurous. She felt the queen of the world until things went wrong. Now she wants him to listen to her, cause she feels all alone. But he doesn't have ears for her, like Van Gogh, like Van Gogh, like Van Gogh. She lost her true love. All because he told her the kid wasn't his, that for sure she had slept with another man. One of those times she hung out with her friends all night long, and that he wouldn't be caught up in a situation like that. Shame on you, he yelled while he hopped on the car, acting like she had failed him, being unfaithful while he knew she was carrying his child, knowing that he didn't give a damn and that he wouldn't show up around that girl ever again. He wouldn't let it ruin his youth, and he left without looking back. He didn't hesitate, not even once. And there she was alone on that bus stop. There's no turning back. There she stood, holding her world falling apart, watching how everything went wrong, wishing she hadn't left the loyal man she was with months ago for the other weak fool that turned out to be whack, cause she was certain of the fact that he would have made her smile. He would have pulled her strongly to his chest with a long hug, thinking how to celebrate those beautiful news she had. She decided to call it quits, cause she was feeling adventurous. She felt the queen of the world until things went wrong. Now she wants him to listen to her, cause she feels all alone. But he doesn't have ears for her, like Van Gogh, like Van Gogh, like Van Gogh. She lost her true love. Yeah, GON.